Good morning and welcome to Monticello Today.
With your daily news,
sports updates, and weekly features.
Good morning, Monticello. Welcome to another edition of Monticello Today. I'm Thomas.
And I'm Caroline. We're going to get right into some announcements.
To start off today, we have a message for all avid 9th through 11th graders and sports marketing students. Avid is planning a trip to Washington, D.C. to attend a sports career expo, college fair, and Washington Wizards basketball game. All students interested in participating must see Mr. Trent in B203 by this Friday for more details. Seating is limited, so reserve your spot today.
There is a meeting for all students in C100 this Thursday in the Forum from 4 to 5 p.m.
And we have a small break from college visits this week after ODU today. The next one isn't until next Thursday when Radford comes by. They're offering on-site admissions. Sign up now outside of P105, and for more information, see Ms. Neal.
Now we'll head over to Jack with your sports. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Good morning, Mustangs. I'm Jack, filling in for Thomas today. Last night, volleyball swept Orange. Varsity won 3-0 and JV won 2-0. They'll be back in action tonight, hoping to get some momentum heading towards the postseason. They'll play Louisa. They'll play at 6 and Varsity at 7. Winter sports kick off tonight. The academic team has their first competition out at Western at 6. JV football will play Orange at home at 6:30. Finally, if you're interested in wrestling, see Coach Wendell in G105 this week to get more information about the practices in the upcoming season. Preseason practices have already started and the regular season starts on November 11th. As always, be sure to get your physicals in. That's all from me. Now let's go back to the anchors for a special announcement.
Thanks, Jack. As most of you know, Election Day is coming up next Tuesday. In light of this, the 12th grade Monticello Scholars are having a mock election to be conducted today and tomorrow for all students currently in social studies. Your social studies teacher should have more details for you today.
In order to help you guys get a better idea of who you want to elect, we've decided to take some time to talk a little about the candidates for governor, lieutenant governor, and attorney general this morning.
We'll start off with the AG hopefuls. The Republican on the ballot is Mark Wmhs. Mark was elected to the Senate of Virginia in 2003, and he currently serves on 5 committees. In his professional life, Mark is one of the founders of the Harrisonburg and Charlottesville-based law firm of Leinhardt, Obenscheid & PC. He's an accomplished legislator and acclaimed litigator with extensive experience on constitutional issues.
Running against Obenscheid is Democratic State Senator Mark Herring. Mark was elected to the state Senate in 2006. During his tenure, he has worked to bring technology-based economic development to the Northern Virginia region, secure transportation funding for needed overpasses and other local road projects, and has been a leader in making both state and local governments more accountable to Virginia citizens.
Now for the lieutenant governor candidates. First up is Republican E.W. Jackson. Jackson served 3 years in the United States Marine Corps. He practiced small business law for 15 years in Boston and taught regulatory law as a professor at Northeastern University in Boston. Since returning to his first home of Virginia, he's also taught graduate courses in business and commercial law at Strayer University in Virginia Beach. As lieutenant governor, he plans to fight for policies that resist Washington and reign in Richmond. He believes that adherence to the principles of our constitutions is the only way to protect the freedom of every citizen. In his words, God will show us the way. Let liberty light the way.
In his opposition is Democratic Ralph Northman. Since first being elected to the Senate of Virginia in 2007, Ralph has scored numerous legislative accomplishments, including helping to prohibit smoking in restaurants, protecting youth athletes who have sustained concussions, improving the health of the Chesapeake Bay, and shielding our first responders from communicable diseases. Ralph has also been a strong advocate for women's health, public education, economic development, and long-term solutions to Virginia's transportation problems.
And finally, your candidates for governor of Virginia. Leading off is Democrat Terry McAuliffe. McAuliffe is a businessman, entrepreneur, and dad who has lived in Fairfax County, Virginia for over 20 years. He's an advocate of fewer business regulations, putting more money into our transportation and educational systems, rider enforcement of employment laws, and making sure everyone has a say in economic discussions.
Also running is Ken Cuccinelli, the Republican on the ballot against McAuliffe. As Attorney General, he has become best known for his efforts to preserve liberty and defend the U.S. Constitution. As a state senator, Cuccinelli fought to defend constitutional rights, stop tax increases, protect life and families, and keep Virginia a low-regulation and pro-free market state. From 2005 up to present day, he has worked to pass laws that now prevent local and state governments from taking private homes and businesses for developers' projects instead for true public uses. He has also passed legislation that stops local governments from exhausting our law enforcement officers' overtime work.
Closing out the governor race is independent Robert Sarvis. Sarvis is running for governor because he believes and cares about other people. He isn't satisfied by the self-serving attitudes offered by most politicians. Rob wants to give Virginians a different option based on open-minded, intelligent, economically literate leadership. He wants to bring Virginians together, not divide them with a culture war or a class war. He seeks to expand personal freedom by supporting marriage equality, restoring civil liberties, and embracing immigrants with open arms. And he plans to expand economic freedom by offering tax relief, freeing up workers and job creation from needless regulation, and putting parents in control of the money spent on their children's education.
That's all the information we have for the local elections this year. Also on the ballot will be several constitutional amendment proposals in more local offices. For all you social studies students, be sure to vote either today or tomorrow and see your teacher for the information you need. Thanks for watching, and now it's time for a brief edition of Turner Time.
It's Turner Time, Dr. Turner Time. Fridays go great when you watch Turner Time. Now sit back and enjoy the show. Dr. Turner, MHS, let's go. It's Turner Time, Dr. Turner Time. Fridays go great when you watch Turner Time. Now sit back and enjoy the show. Dr. Turner, MHS, let's go.
Hey, what's up, Monticello? This is Dr. Turner. Thanks for tuning in for a special Turner Time. Hey, listen, I won't be long. I'll be brief. Friday night, as you know, we play Louisa at Louisa. I had a couple of young people talk with me last week and ask, could we possibly have a bus to the game? I have worked with Mr. Barnes, and we're going to be able to do that. But here's the deal. This is what I need. If you are interested in traveling from here, from our school to Louisa on a bus, I need for you to do the following, okay? One is, I need for you to see Miss Menifee today, who is my assistant, and you need to let her know and sign up. You also need to get a permission slip or form from Miss Menifee, because I need for your parents to sign off that it's okay for you to travel with us to Louisa on a bus, because basically it's a field trip and I'm going to be the one that's responsible, okay? The other piece is that the bus costs me, it'll cost a couple $100. I'm not asking students to pay for the bus. I'm going to pay for the bus. You pay for your ticket. But here's the deal. I need at least 30 children to sign up to ride the bus. If I can't get at least 30 students, it's no way that I can really justify paying $200 or so to take 4 or 5 children to Louisa on a bus. So think about that. I really need close to 30, at least 30 students before we can actually solidify the bus. Okay, the other thing is that if you go to the game on the school bus, then you must come back on the school bus. All right, you can't get down there and then all of a sudden you want to come back to town with your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your cousin. You can't do that. If you travel to the game on the bus, you must come back on the bus. All right, because we're going to be responsible. I'm going to be responsible for you because I'll be there, as well as we'll have some chaperones. So if that's something that you're interested in, please see Miss Menifee today. I'm going to keep this open, the opportunity to go. I'm going to keep it open until around noon on Friday. Okay? So if I don't have around 30 students by noon on Friday, I'm going to contact Miss Seal in the athletic office and have her cancel the bus. All right, and then obviously I will let everyone know that the bus is canceled if that has to happen. So if this is something you're interested in, again, see Miss Menifee today, get the permission slip, let her know that you're interested in going, get it signed by your parent, and bring it back, and give it to her by noon this Friday. All right. Two more things. Tonight is the senior night for the volleyball team. Hey, look, those girls have been working hard. I actually see those young ladies at a lot of other sporting events. So if you're an athlete, football player, what have you, if you can tonight, why don't you come out and try to support the ladies for the senior night, okay? And the last thing, Miss Ebony, happy birthday. I hope that you have many, many more. Thanks a lot. Peace. I'll see you later.